What if I told you that you could fit an entire game session into the time it takes to wait in line for a movie? That's Zombie Dice, and today I'm breaking down how it plays and why it's one of the easiest yes recommendations I can make. Hey there, my friend. Welcome back to Lightbringer Legacy Reviews. I'm Nathan. Today we're looking at Zombie Dice from Steve Jackson Games, designed by Steve Jackson himself, and art by Alex Fernandez. It actually won the Origins Award for Best Family, Party, and Children's Game back in 2010, and it still holds up today. Zombie Dice is a push your luck dice game. You're playing as a zombie, and your goal is simple: eat brains! More brains than anyone else at the table. It plays in about 10 to 20 minutes, supports 2 or more players, and only costs about 20 bucks. The whole game fits in this little tiny dice cup, and it makes the perfect game night, road trip, or like I said, killing time in line game. Here's how a turn works. The dice. Inside the cup are 13 custom dice in 3 colors. 6 green dice. These are your easy dice, mostly brains. 4 yellow dice. They're a balanced mix. And 3 evil red dice. These are dangerous, mostly shotguns. Every dice shows one of 3 results: a brain, a shotgun blast, or a pair of running feet. You shake the cup and pull out 3 dice at random without looking at them. Then you roll those dice. Any brains you roll, you set aside. Those are locked in for this turn. Any shotguns you roll, you also set aside, but those count against you. And any runners you roll, you get to roll those again if you want to keep going. You just add fresh dice to get your hand size back up to 3 dice. The risk. Here's the catch. If you ever roll 3 shotguns total in a single turn, your turn ends immediately, and you lose every brain that you earned that turn. So after every roll, you've got a decision to make. Bank what you've got and pass the cup, or push your luck a little bit more, winning. The first player to reach 13 brains total triggers the end game. Everyone else gets one last turn to try and catch up or beat that score. Highest brain count win. Little bonus tip, I keep a little bag of red beads as brain counters so that my players don't lose track of how many they have. You could even use some 20-sided dice as counters as well. Totally up to you. I know at one point you could even buy custom foam brains that were produced by Steve Jackson Games. Since then, I've found some that are 3D printed that you can buy online. And that's it. You can teach this game in under 2 minutes. So why does this little dice game work so well? It's pure tension in a tiny package. Every roll is a, do I stop or do I push my luck kind of moment. And that decision never stops being fun, even after dozens of plays. It's instantly accessible. No reading, no setup, no rule book flipping. I've taught this to people who aren't really gamers at all, and they got it in 1 round. Again, it's incredibly portable. It's just dice in a cup. It travels anywhere. Backpack, purse, glove box, your pocket, you name it. And honestly, the theme just works. Eat brains, don't get shotgunned. It's the perfect goofy hook that makes people want to play immediately. Now, I want to be clear though. This isn't a deep strategy game, and it's not trying to be. There's very little decision making beyond, do I push my luck or don't I? So if you're looking for something with real depth, you're gonna want to pass on this one. It's also pure randomness. A great player and a terrible player have basically the same odds on any given roll. But that's not really a flaw here, it's the design. This is a filler game, a warm-up game, a we've got 5 minutes before the pizza arrives kind of game. With that as the intention of the game, it nails exactly what it's trying to do. My verdict, Zombie Dice is a fantastic pick up and play game that earns a spot in any collection. On more than a few occasions, I've even gifted my copy to someone else who fell in love with it during a game night, and then quickly ordered myself another copy since it's so affordable. It's tiny, it's endlessly replayable, and it's one of the easiest games I've ever taught to a total beginner. If you want a game that gets the table laughing in under 2 minutes, this is a must own. My score, 10 out of 10. So, if you've ever played Zombie Dice, let me know in the comments. What's your personal record for the most brains in a single turn before you got shotgun? And if you're new here, welcome. We review movies, TV shows, tabletop games, video games, and technology every week. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now, go find your magic today, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.